February 25th, 1964 marked a historic moment in America. Two boxers fought that night for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner would capture the imagination of people everywhere. As Jim Axelrod reports, by any name, Muhammad Ali is still known as the greatest.
Cassius Clay was not a complete unknown. He had won a gold medal in the 1960 Olympics, after all. But no one had any idea that the 22-year-old boxer stepping into the ring 50 years ago tonight in Miami Beach would end up having such a profound effect on American culture in the decades to follow as Muhammad Ali.
Don't even mention that defeat to me.
Hardly anyone gave the challenger a chance against Sonny Liston, a cold, brutal ex-con with a devastating left hook. Even Clay's ringside physician, fight doctor Ferdy Pacheco, was concerned.
You were really worried Liston was going to hurt Cassius Clay.
No, not hurt him, kill him.
But the brash Cassius Clay, full of confidence and trash talk, taunted Liston all the way up to the bell.
Tonight somebody will die at ringside from shock.
He was a promoter's dream.
At age 17, Suzanne Dundee Bonner was working with her father, famed fight promoter Chris Dundee.
He self-promoted himself. He knew just what to say, when to say it.
To the mostly white male sports writing corps, Clay had no chance.
Cassius Clay is about the only man here who thinks he's going to win.
But Clay surprised no one more than Liston, dancing, moving, and opening up Liston's face with jab after jab.
He ran around, he ran this way, he ran that way. He looked like a crazy fighter. A little crazy.
After 6 rounds, Sonny Liston had had enough, spitting out his mouthpiece before the 7th. The fight was over, but the new champ was just getting started.
What's going through your head?
Sheer, unalloyed, insane joy.
This young African-American, fighting in a South that still kept the best hotels off limits to him, scolded the writers.
I shook up the world. Now what are they going to say about that now, huh?
This was such a big moment culturally. For a black man to lean out over the ropes and tell all these white reporters, eat your words.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Yeah.
Huge.
It was huge, and it was the start.
The next day, Clay announced he was a Muslim. No secret to many in Miami who'd seen Malcolm X visiting the training sessions. Cassius Clay was now Muhammad Ali.
What was it about Ali? What was he changing?
Freedom. Freedom for the young black man. Freedom of religion. Freedom not to go to war if he didn't believe in it.
A young boxer had gone into the ring. The figure who would transcend sport to become the most recognizable face in the world during a time of enormous racial and social upheaval had emerged from it.
In retrospect, I believe that's the moment when the 1960s began. Here was this confluence of what would be race, religion, politics, the civil rights struggle, and it exploded from there.
It was a memorable night. It's now 50 years. Well, it's still thrilling to me.
In the 4th round, a substance Sonny Liston was using to close cuts got into Ali's eyes. He was blinded and wanted to quit. His cornerman said no and pushed him back out for the 5th round. Ali ducked Liston until his eyes cleared. Dr. Pacheco, among others, thinks if Cassius Clay had quit, there would have never been a Muhammad Ali. Sometimes sport and history turns on the smallest things. Charlie, Gail, Nora?
Thank you, Jim. I see why it's still thrilling after all these years.
Yeah.
I see it.
I remember that night. It was incredible. It's
Yeah.
absolutely incredible.
Liston was a favorite, and everybody said Muhammad Ali played mind games with him, including the morning of the fight. Has said that thing, I am king, I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Sonny Liston famously said, I ain't scared of no man but a crazy man.
That's right, yeah. And he was showing that he was crazy. Ali was acting crazy.
Which was all tactic.
Exactly.